SNFU. Got my SNFU shirt on. It's Saturday, the 25th of July, folks. I'm going to say hello and get out of here right quick. Yeah, you know, Chai Peg, the leader of the band, passed away recently. And I got to say that I'm really glad that I got to play with this band. As you can see, the shirt is well worn. It's important. This band is important. I knew it at the time. And hanging out with him afterwards, I was really glad to hang out with Chai Pig. You know, he was just a dude, but he was also special. He was a catalyst. He was a lightning rod. And we recognized each other. I like that when I meet people. That is significant to me when I meet other people who I feel have something, you know, and when they recognize it in me, I like that. So, Tim Smith of the Cardiacs passed away recently. He had been physically debilitated for a while. I came to the Cardiacs late, so I only have a song by the Cardiacs on a compilation album. I don't have any of their records. Rest in peace, Tim, and I respect them and recognize their artistry. When I came across them, the whole visual presentation, everything, and the quirkiness and the wackiness was like, really wasn't interested, you know, and so that's why I never really delved deep, but they were very good. He was a real good musician and unique. So actually I do intend to try to pick up on some Cardiac vinyl, because I have songs. I'm not a CD buyer. But I wanted to mention that that didn't get in the last video. It's Saturday. It's a crazy weekend. Stay safe, people. Yesterday I had a visitor, and just to be wise, we visited it outside, masked, socially distant. Wonderful visit. But we had to talk about the fact that we had to do it outside. That's what I'm doing. But, you know, it's the realness of the fact that the virus isn't going anywhere. It's like we have to make adjustments so that we can have social contact, you know, and not be totally isolated. So that's what I'm doing. Played a little music last night. I'll show you what hit the box last night. Happy the Man from the East Coast, American prog rock, fantastic band. Kit Watkins, who went on to play in Camel and put out some wonderful soul albums, was in this band. Still to this day, this album is just wonderful. Sounds like the cover, especially the opening track. The opening track sounds just like this looks. Scrumptious. David Thomas and Pere. I gotta be in the mood, you know, but this is some good shit. Hard to describe, but if you know Pere, you know it's an acquired taste, but a good one. I needed something to help me get oriented. I could hardly tell yesterday was Friday. This helped. Future days can. It's always been a Friday kind of record for me. This is an original. I actually still have my copy I bought right out of high school. It's beat and ring-worn, but I was able to find a cutout, but it's an original. This has been reissued a few times. What can be said about that album? That, you know, it's amazing. Listen to the Dominique Guiot. This is beautiful, and there's times when it's kind of light on the light side. Nothing wrong with that. The painting does capture the mood of the album pretty well. Prince's Tinymeat, related to the band Virgin Prunes, came up online, and I pulled it. There's some sexual ambiguity regarding the way the band presented themselves. One of their album covers has a member on the cover nude but looking trans. But the music is strong and powerful and unusual, very noisy, but in a way that still makes me wonder, how did they do that? Really still like this. Herstory, a compilation. Princess Tinymeat. Played some more of this, about this a while back. Schmidt of Cannes. It's a 4-record set. of selections chosen by Wim Wenders, the filmmaker. Herman Schmidt's badass. Very, very creative, all over the place musically and stylistically. Villa Wunderbar. That's some stuff that got played yesterday. Still dealing with the occasional person that comes over here and spouts off madness. The thing that maybe you don't understand, but I will share this for those who didn't know. When people speak at you loaded with emotion, screaming, yelling, the thing to know is that there's no objectivity going on. There's no logic, and the person's not thinking clearly. They're inflamed with emotion. I learned that, and so when people come at me, especially when they leave comments where they're just trying to lose their minds, screaming at me, it's like, well, I just don't even read it. It's like this. I know what's happening. There's no content. It's the person is spewing, and I'm the target, and it really saves me a lot of stress. Since I learned this over the years, when a person verbally attacks you, they are wrong already and can be disregarded. You can take that to the bank, people. Check it out. When it happens to you next, stay calm and observe. This person has lost their mind. They have nothing for you when they're ranting and raving. And this is why I don't listen to Republicans and Trump supporters. They're out of their minds.